Okay guys, welcome back to another gym vlog. Gonna be doing legs today. I just finished up doing a few photos down here at Silverbacks. They had a strongman seminar. And it was actually a great turnout. They were doing the log lift, overhead log lift there, log press should I say, silly, non-strongman me. And then they also had a few other little bits and bobs happening around the place so people could practice and get ready because they have a strongman meet, I'm pretty sure, coming up later in January, so that's pretty exciting for a lot of the guys and girls here. But yeah, these are the residuals of what's happening. So these guys having a play with the block or whatever it is there. I think you can see that one. And then there's also all the logs here set up just around. So yeah, this is where we had it upstairs in the functional area of Silverbacks. So that's actually pretty good, pretty cool. Eyes up here, guys. So today we're going to be doing a bit of leggies. Not that I am super enthusiastic about that, that's for sure. But got to get it done, guys. Legs twice a week is the goal to get my little scrawny pins up to scratch. So yeah, I'll probably start with some isolates first, guys. I want to try and lubricate the joints, get them feeling nice and good. And then we'll move across and start looking at something compoundy. May even throw in a few medium to bit heavy stiff-legged deadlifts or something like that. So we'll see how we go. And we'll see how we go with the knee. If it's feeling good, I'd love to try and get a few compound presses in. Maybe the Cybex press, maybe even the pendulum. We'll see how we go, but have a bit of a play around there. So either way, guys, let's jump in, not waste any time. Let's do it. Okay, so I did some warm-ups, guys. I did some hamstring curls, laying hamstring curls for this one. Today, usually I do the seated, but laying hamstring. I like laying hamstring curls more for when I'm doing, what do you call it? Activation work. I like to make sure that I hit a bit more of the laying hamstring curls, just because you can get a bit more of a squeeze. I find that helps quite a bit. And then I just did some leg extensions. I had to actually start quite light, but when I did, again, I could lubricate and warm up and start getting things to feel a bit better. So just got to be nice to my leg for the time being until I could smash it. I already did a couple warm-up sets of the stiff-legged RDLs. Already did a 60 and then 100. I'll start doing, I should have actually filmed that 100, but I'll start filming it now. So this will be my second set of 100, which is roughly working set range. So let's smash these out. So again, making sure my feet are planted well. Bar very close to the heel, the shins, guys. Arse out, really, arse out and chest up. Nice strong posture. Bend the knees for starters, that's fine. You don't have to try to pick it up like this. Good grip. Remember, glutes on, lats tight. Nice, just 10. Not trying to go crazy, guys. 10 for now. Probably gonna start using wrist straps now. I definitely know my grip's starting to go more than my legs and glutes in this one. So yeah, wraps, may go up to 120 and then just do 2 sets of that. I'm feeling pretty today, I've been busy, kind of drained. Gonna just do 120 for 2, cut it there, and then we'll move on. Okay, up to 120, guys. As you can tell, I am so tired. You can just sense it, can't you? One of those days, but still in. I'm getting it done. Getting it done. Okay. Screwed up, guys. I should have used wrist straps. Oh, my brain. That actually wasn't too hard. I need to get wrist straps. Hopefully I'm not too blown out with white. I can just see it from here. But yeah, not too bad. That actually felt pretty good. Because I screwed that up myself, I'm gonna go up to 140. So I feel pretty good to do that. everything's feeling a bit more warmed up. And get the wrist wraps, 140 it up. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, okay. Tell you what. Wait. Oh no, there we go. Okay, probably bright as heck. Tell you what, it's pretty interesting, the people that you run into at the gym. I just had like a good, too long, but great, probably half an hour chat with a dude that I ran into like 3 years ago who does calisthenics training, really awesome, circus-like training, planche, push-ups, all that stuff. We just had a great chat about spirituality. I don't know, some people might be like, nah, weird about that, but I find it intriguing, just like any other science, really, if you want to look at it like a science. But we had a great chat about that. But I did get distracted. I better jump back on in and smash out these 140s, guys. So, got the wrist straps. Gonna punch out maybe about 10. See how we feel with that. Hopefully the SIJ is feeling pretty good. The sacroiliac joint. I think that's the full unabbreviated term. Nice and snug. And up. Only 7 today. So, what I did yesterday, went out to all-you-can-eat Japanese over at Akami. And the issue with that sometimes is you end up loading up on things that aren't 100% suitable for your digestion. And I'm a big proponent that your gut health really helps with energy and all that stuff. So if your guts are gurgling, it's usually not a great sign, hey? And I find that I tend to be weaker and gas out harder, especially on leg day when that shit happens. So yeah, my bad. Yes, this is a shit ass leg day. I'm gonna admit that 100%. So I'm gonna end that one there with stiff leggeds. I'm just gonna smash out some isolates now, guys. Yes, I'm gonna own this one. Super lazy ass leg day. And you guys can call me out on it. Do it, I invite you to. So yeah, is what it is. Yeah, let's move over to the lazy ass isolate exercises. Okay, back at the isolates, guys. Oh, I tell you what, it's one of those things, I don't know how often you guys have them, but when you have an absolute shit house energy day, I don't know how much it taxes you guys and brings you down, or if you're really good at bouncing out of that mentality. I think, look, before these videos, absolutely, I was way more comfortable with kind of having a shit sesh. And that's interesting because, you know, obviously that's a big reason why I'm having these videos done and up in the first place, is so that I can get called out on my bullshit, stay more consistent, be more accountable, all of that sort of good stuff. Just give me a sec, I'm gonna smash this in just fast motion. Nice. Okay, that actually was pretty easy, guys. That felt really good. So clearly there's a bit of blood flow and lubrication starting to happen. I'm gonna jump that up to 140 on that. So I'll move on over to the old hammy curls. So yeah, no, that's the thing, is that super easy to slack off, let's be honest. Today, I think it was a culmination or an accumulation of a different few factors. One, eating. Again, I went out to all-you-can-eat Japanese, not high-quality food, super yummy, absolutely. If you guys have been to Okami, anywhere, the one in Bendigo is the one I went to, yeah, all-you-can-eat Japanese is a dangerous, anything, all-you-can-eat anything is dangerous. So I am dieting, but I skipped lunch to fit it better into my macros. And I had ingredients that I would say would be technically suboptimal. And ironically, as much as that would probably give me a great pump, it actually negatively affects my energy. which is interesting because a lot of people think more food, more energy, more strength. That's why you've got to eat clean if you want to get strong, personally. You can get strong by eating a lot of junk, but you're not going to get as strong as you could, nowhere near if you ate and fueled yourself really well. I'm going to smash this out, guys. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's first set of those two done. I'm gonna do 3 sets in total. I'm gonna smash it out like usual. It just seems to be the isolate's not a problem in terms of mental energy. I'm very happy to go pretty hard on these guys, and I've always done that, but I've always neglected the compound effort. So, you know, when it comes to legs, squats, I got pretty good at squats at one point. I'm gonna switch it across back to the, I'm gonna move you around a bit, get some dynamic angles, yo. So yeah, I used to smash the squats and stuff like that. I found my lower back, so look, a lot of people will tell you this. They say it's hereditary issues that my back's bad, or I've had it since birth. I'm gonna be honest, 90% of that is bullshit. There may be some people that have poor structuring due to their bone structure, anatomy, genetics, all this kind of stuff, okay? Chances are, not really. There are some, very few, very few. It's like when people say, I'm a genetic freak. Very few, let's be honest. Most likely what it is you've just done or neglected something like, say, your glute muscles or your core. You've dodged out on mobility work. You're not getting enough sleep consistently. Your body's not recovering well. There's so many reasons as to why certain things happen, like your lower back going. Now, for me specifically, my lower back is a pile of dog shit, and that's an accumulation of, I've been saying that word a bit, of avoiding glute work and avoiding core work. Because if you actually know how your hips actually are set when it comes to muscles, you've actually got what looks like a quadrant. It's like an X. It's probably better to see for you guys. And over here, let's just say I'm facing this way with my with my hips pointing that way. You've got your abs, hip flexors, erectors, glutes, and it's like that. When you have on the opposite corners a problem, it rotates, it creates a tightness and then a looseness, and that rotates either forwards or backwards, and you'll find that that's going to be what really puts your back in a shitty spot for a lot of things. Also, poor form is going to be another one in exercises, but that one that I just told you, that means they would either need to figure out what's too tight and get some mobility in that, and then figure out what's not activating, so what's too long and underactive, and get that trained and conditioned and active again. So that's the thing, guys, is that address your problems. A lot of people have issues with various body parts, and a lot of the time it's because they've been neglecting something or they haven't been doing something right, rather than some other out of control factor that they like to usually put it down to so they can shift responsibility. Take responsibility for your body, guys. Everyone can train really well and have a fantastic body, including me. This is words to me as well as everyone who's listening. But be smart with your training. Try to do as much research as you can and cover your bases. Okay, let's get stuck into this set. Oh. Whew. Oh. 140. Look, it actually felt pretty good. Very manageable kind of discomfort in the knee. Shift you over here again. Very manageable discomfort, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly flick over the battery because I've got a low battery symbol popping up. See you in a sec. Okay. Thank goodness I had one battery spare that was fully charged. Oh. Okay, back in the hamstring, guys. So yeah, remember to make sure that you stay accountable for your shit. Again, this is a lesson learned for everyone. I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Even at pro IFBB level, there is shit that you can tidy up on. There is always shit you can tidy up on. Don't get me wrong, less than others. Some people have a lot, some people have very little. And I love the effort that they're putting into with trying to tidy up that shit a lot of the time. But if they're avoiding something, you know, that thing could be a solid percenter in progress. So, yeah. Oh, let's bust out this one, guys. I'm gonna up it a smidge. Last set felt pretty good. Let's go. One more for good luck. Oh, they're feeling good. So, isn't that funny? I'm finally starting to revive. So, yeah, looks like I really should have just stuck out doing, instead of a warm-up couple of sets on the leg extensions and the hammies, I should have actually done proper working sets, because I feel way better now. I feel more alive. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go back and do some stiff leg deadlifts though. Honestly, I've spent way too much time. Today was a different kind of day for me. I rocked up. They were doing a strongman seminar, which I think I mentioned at the start of this video. So I did what I could to kind of get some snaps in and take a bit of footage and help out. And I kind of ate up a fair chunk of my time. And then I got into it, and yeah, just from the diet that I had yesterday and the actual shitty sleep too, I use an Oura ring that tracks my sleep. Said I only got 6.5 hours, which is not a good amount of sleep. So yeah, all in all, poorly prepared for today. So honestly, it was my bad. Plus, I am having some back issues, and I know I'm just whinging now, but that lower back, that lumbar region is playing up a smidge. So I think I'm gonna be gentle with myself. That was actually from doing the dumbbell presses the other day. I tried to jerk up the 65s and the 70s. 65s came up, back didn't like it. Tried the 70s. I didn't actually get it up, and I probably twinged my back a little doing that. I didn't know until I got home. So you've got to treat your back right, guys. So that's why I'm trying to hit a little bit more glutes, and I'll be adding more core. Okay, back to the quad extensions. Let's bust these out, guys. Nearly there. Okay. So, yeah, I thought instead of, I came into this session with such low energy. I will admit, after having that little chin wag I had, a bit long, my energy did come up because I talked about something that I had a bit of interest in. And it was actually a great conversation, you know, switched on dude, so great conversation. I'm gonna up that actually, guys. See how my leg goes by just upping it a smidge more. Let's go 180, push it a little bit, just a little, fingers crossed, not too much. And yeah, so my energy did come up, but it's kind of come up a bit late, which is a kind of bullshit. I had my pre-workout drink before the strongman's stuff, the photos, and it's poor timing. Okay. Sorry guys, you're just watching me whinge through this whole entire session. Okay. Oh. Oh. God damn. That was actually a good set. Am I feeling a little bit of pain in the knee? Sure. Manageable? Absolutely. That was good. That actually felt like it did stimulate the muscles I wanted. We're finishing well. We're starting absolutely shithouse, guys. Okay. Finishing off on those hammies. Oh. Yeah. These are taking it out of me a bit more. So, I think it was a poor choice picking the stiff-legged deadlifts today. I should have done a machine of some sort. Maybe a pendulum squat or something. At the end of the day, my body just, my lower back, hips to spine region just weren't ready for it. It felt like my core was having to go into overdrive to try and brace, and I just wasn't able to brace correctly. The last thing I want to do is blow out a disc or get a hernia. So, as shitty as it is for you guys to see this kind of session, they're real. Everyone has them, so yeah, welcome. Okay. It's pretty good weight. Let's smash this out, guys. Finish strong. You're gonna have my last thoughts after this. Okay, here we go. Oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna plug myself in. Oh. We can do better than that. I like to get in nice and snug in this one, guys. Oh, really hold the knees down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Holy shit. Okay, look guys, I'm happy with how the ending of this shit-ass fairy tale went. Fairy tale, bah. I don't even know what you'd call it. But yeah, look, we finished strong. Did what we can to salvage. I think it was just a poor choice of compound exercise. Shouldn't have picked something that put a bit of demand. I've been smashing RDLs a little bit much out of nowhere, so my back's a bit like, whoa, what's going on? Just getting too excited about trying to get some progress happening, and I need to fine tune my sleep a bit more. That's a sad truth. So I'll do that. Fine tune the sleep, maybe pick some slightly different exercises when my back is playing up. Maybe I should just do SDLs only once a week out of my 2 leg days, you see, so it's probably a good idea. So yeah, there's just some things I'll have to think about when it comes to, I'm gonna come up and greet you nice and close like. Okay. So yeah, when it comes to what I could have done better to this session, one, eat better leading up to today. I also come in a lot earlier than usual to train, and I do believe that that is an effect on your strength and drive coming into a session at a different time than your usual time. Your energy levels, your what's called a circadian rhythm, your bio clock, usually tries to give you strength that you usually demand during the day pretty regularly. So my strength will probably boost up closer to 2-3 o'clock, which is when I usually train. So it wasn't quite ready now. I know these sound like excuses, guys. These are more explanations. What's done is done. It was all my fault, 100%. And I definitely will do better. So sleep better, eat a little better. It was a scheduled cheat day. I can't really whinge too badly about that one. You know, try to stick to my usual schedule with timing. Avoid exercises that are gonna stress out certain parts of the body that aren't really ready for that stress. Again, there's always options. There's always options. It was just me being a bit lazy and a bit excited because I've been enjoying smashing out the RDLs lately. So, you know, again, everything's about growing and learning and all that kind of stuff. I'm still doing it. I've been in this gym scene for about 10 years and I'm still learning. So yeah, look, today was a bit of a, started off shit ass, compounds were pretty shit, ended up pretty good actually. I was pretty happy with how I finished up on the isolates. That's okay, we can take on away at least that much. Still get some growth out of it, hopefully. But, so either way, that's my leg day done, guys. Super happy to have that one finished and out of the way. I should be able to come back with a vengeance for next leg day, which is in about 3-4 days. Have a rest. Oh, do I have a rest day tomorrow? Maybe. If not, it's shoulder day. That's what's next on the menu. Stay tuned for that one. Either way, guys, thanks for watching. And stay well, stay safe, stay swole or shredded, whatever the goal is. And I'll see you then. Remember, squeeze the juice.